Alright, so I really can't stand AI. I have I have not seen anything positive with AI. I've seen so much negative. And this right here, one is a prime example that they are so flawed. But also, yeah, because I did it. Like, I used the AI for this, okay? So, and it was Gemini that. Curious. Got Gemini to pretty much research me quick. I can understand how a human would make these mistakes. But ain't AI is. Anyways, you'll see. It didn't determine a lot. But the stuff it determined it was all wrong. So, upon finding my grandpa's obituary, and it's saying he survived with his 2 kids, one my aunt, and 3 grandkids. My last name is my mom's last name, not my dad's. First thing he got wrong. So it's determined, confirmed. I don't know how, but confirmed. My aunt is my mom. Okay. Then, because it explains how. Then upon trying to find who my father is, they can't figure it out. But the 2 Poiriers that they did mention, because I was not mentioned in the obituaries, I had no connection to them, but connection to the area. One is my grandpa's brother, and the other one is my grandpa's sister's ex-husband. Okay, so yeah. Then, I mean, my arrest record. I'm actually surprised. But anyways, I don't care. Duh. But, which, it's not wrong about this. Schedule 2 is, math. You know that. But so is Adderall. And that's what I actually got arrested with. But, I mean, it's still Schedule 2. So it's not, I don't know why I went in extensive about Louisiana's Sunshine Act. Pretty much anything is public record, pretty much. Duh. But and if it's not like that everywhere, I'm sorry for the duh. Now watch, because they confirmed all this. Now I don't know how Gemini confirmed it. Would it be wrong? But what? So everything's in paragraphs. Now, so they confirmed me. They also confirmed my aunt being my mom, my grandpa. My sister's, well, stepsister and then sister, it's either my aunt or my sibling. And they can't figure my father out. And that's all they could, yeah, hold on. But then they also, you see potential aliases? Just wait for it. Potential alias. Now, I'm pretty sure whoever this is probably isn't a real person, but was found on the internet. Okay. Because it points out, now, Gemini points out, my distinct middle name. My name is Summer Day. Daye. It's unique. I'm sorry. I just know it. I promise you, there's not any other ones. But and like the first time I ever, like a couple years ago, decided to Google my name or whatever. Like I say, it was this specific person. But so they found I didn't catch the person. Okay, I didn't catch that they probably went to school with my aunt in Monroe, Louisiana. But it just said that. But a different year. Summer Day Brumlow from Spartanburg, South Carolina. Brumlow's funny. I never remember which one Reese lives in, but he lives in one of them. It's one of my friends. See, it says, the identical and uncommon combination of the first and middle names makes a coincidence highly unlikely. That's the smartest this Gemini was throughout this whole thing, because there's no such thing as coincidence. We're the same individual. What? I've never been to Carolinas. What is, anyways. Now, mind you, I searched this myself with Gemini, mind you. So imagine, and also, Beyonce, everybody in my hometown, since Beyonce ever started, knows she's from here. Don't Google it. She is not from Houston. Anyways. Now, this part. So, the dismissal of the, associate, whatever, Emma Poirier, that's featured in a student spotlight. Hey, Elizabeth, love you, cousin. A student at St. Louis University, just St. Louis, point blank period, with the surname of Poirier. Now that could possibly, I'm going to say, could be a real person, but yeah, it's fake, whatever. And then a human resource, HR professional in Clearwater, Florida. Now, I'd have to look to see where Clearwater is, but cute. By the way, my mom lived in Jacksonville up until they made her leave the state. And additionally, a reference on somebody's IMDb page for a movie and generic genealogy of Alice Poirier. My granny's name was Alice. Her maiden name was Zimmerman. And she married my grandpa, the Boughton. Anyways. But also, you notice I'm going to say the connections of not only did they get my real family completely wrong, it's the association of these names. Okay? Because, not the dancer part, but Emma, that's her name. Elizabeth. And then, it's just St. Louis, period. It didn't, look, they didn't even have to have Poirier. That's the, yeah. And then the Alice, that's diabolical. My granny, that's funny. Anyways. And this is what they call it's a digital and genealogical database deep dive. Again, Gemini did this. I've done better and I have no clue where to even start, which was to do a DNA test, but literally. I don't know my family and I've done way better than this. I think I did all wrong. Besides my name. Oh, because I typed that in. My bad. Do your research. By the way, and Nick, friend, whatever it is that, fix that. Either fix that, or, actually, you shouldn't have let that happen. It's me, my boy.